Joe Biden does not know what's going to come out of his mouth.
If you like Biden so much, name 3 of his complete sentences.
Here's the Goldilocks report. I don't even know what to make of this one. It's clip 4.
10 million new jobs in 20 months. This morning I learned that we added another 261,000 jobs this month. By the way, New York Times media reports they call the report the Goldilocks report. I have my shotgun waiting for the wolf.
You don't have a clue.
I don't even know what's going on now. But he's got a shotgun waiting for the wolf. My prediction, I've been saying this for a while. Okay, there's no way he's running. He can't run in 2024. Okay, there's no chance. We're watching him right now. He can't finish a sentence. Takes him 3 minutes to find his way off stage. You know, it's really been difficult, to say the least. But no serious person thinks he's running in 2024, if for no other reason than because he can't physically campaign every day. Like, COVID gave them a unique opportunity because Biden was allowed to stay home and the media ran for him. And they kept him, for the most part, off the campaign trail. Trump ran for president in 2020 against the entirety of the media. Biden kind of hung out and watched Bonanza. And they were like, you know, say what we tell you to say when we tell you to say it. Don't ever speak of your own volition. We all saw what happened the last time we let you do that.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump and you ain't black.
When he made that comment to Charlemagne, just basically told black people they don't have a choice in the election, from that day forward, it was all Zooms, it was all scripted. Okay, but if the election comes around in 2024, this guy actually has to get out there and run. He can't do that. They're not going to let him run. And the party doesn't want him to run. If you look within his own party, okay, over 70% of the party doesn't want the guy to run again. You dig? So what'll ultimately happen is they haven't jettisoned him yet because the Democrats were trying to win these midterms. They really want to win these midterms, and they didn't want to have to thread a needle between Biden being wildly unpopular, Biden's policies being widely unsuccessful, but the Democrats still running on them. You know, they didn't want to turn this whole campaign into a referendum on Joe Biden. Hey, how come you're not campaigning with Biden? So what they've done is they've just quietly, for the most part, not campaigned with Biden and tried to sell the idea that this was a successful administration. Unfortunately for them, 80% of Americans think the country is going in the wrong direction. So when they get out there every day and say this is working, it is straight up, just straight clown stuff. Okay, and when the election is over, I'm telling you because I care. There's no future for him in the Democratic Party. There's no future for him anywhere in this country. And if you don't believe me, ask Ezra. He's down in Atlanta, Georgia. Ezra knows things. Yo, Ezra.
Yes, sir. Nice segue. Good afternoon, Jimmy. I was in Las Vegas last week, actually, for a trade show. I can't believe how cold and windy it was, but
yeah.
So let Mr. Walker know that he can sleep comfortably Tuesday night because he also has my vote.
Whoa, there you go.
Yeah. So my question is this. So I've felt from a long time that the Democrats are just holding on to Biden. So after the midterms, and now to accelerate that, they're going to say he's incompetent. We finally figured it out. Put Harris in there as the first female president, the first black female president, yada yada, and then put Nancy in as VP. So what do you think about that?
Well, listen, I don't think they want anything to do with her being in charge. That's the problem. Like, I do think they're going to try to cut ties with Biden and politely say he's a little old, this has become a little too challenging for him. But I don't think anybody in their right mind, and that was the brilliance of Biden in choosing her as his VP, nobody wants her in charge of anything. Because you can see, like, it's too much for her. It's like the same issue with Karine Jean-Pierre. When you watch them, you don't get the feeling they're qualified for the gig. And I think
of course.
Yeah, I mean, I think what they like about Biden, for real, man, is he's not in charge. You know, Kamala, who is at least younger, would very much be in charge, and they don't want her in charge of anything. They're horrified, you know. With Biden, it's like, at least they can wheel him out there and watch him wander around the stage for 20 minutes, but at the end of the day, they tell him what to do.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I also thought that was Obama's strategy, having Biden in the chair, that no one would get rid of Obama because Biden would be in there. Now here he is, so freakier things have happened. So praying for a good wake-up call day and we can sleep peacefully for 2 years.
It'd be nice. My over/under on them counting the votes though is like Thanksgiving, so don't get too excited. You gotta pace yourself. All right, but yeah,
So how many seats do you think they're picking up?
Listen, I actually expect the Republicans to come out of this with the Senate and the House, just based on what I've seen. And I think you're looking at something in the Senate where they're going to, in the House, where they wind up picking up 40 seats. That's my guess. In the Senate, 53-47 is my prediction. I see them in the House with a big number, man. A big, and the tell is again how the Democrats are going so hard on all of this like end of democracy garbage. Like that's desperation. It's not, speaking of substance, and that's the tell. They know they've lost the room, and that's a frantic Hail Mary. We'll just yell threats to democracy and hope some idiot will catch the pass, but it ain't gonna work, man.
Well, we'll bounce off at least one idiot's head, but that's what we've got Walker. He'll grab that pigskin, he'll go in, he'll spike it.
Well, I'll tell him he's got your vote, Ezra. I'll tell him.
Thanks, brother.
Good call, man. See you soon. Barry is out in Los Angeles, California. Yo, Barry.
So, Jimmy, I think the Democrats mostly don't want Biden to run again, but they're going to have a hard time getting him not to run again. They've already convinced him that he's the only person that can beat Trump. And if he puts Trump in houses, I guarantee you, Biden is not going to go down. He's going to think that, he's a moron and he believes his own press. In regard to Kamala, I agree with everything you said. However, that's the other problem the Democrats have is if Kamala wants to run, how do they? There's no way to prevent Kamala from running if Joe doesn't.
Well,
That's their other problem because how are the Democrats going to say, oh well, we put a black or a woman of color second in line, and to all of a sudden say, oh, but she's not going to be the one.
Well, listen, they'll let her run. They're just not going to vote for her. I mean, don't forget, she ran last time and was at 1% when she dropped out.
Who's going to? They're going to be it'll be a lot different this time because again they put her in that place.
Oh, so you're saying because she'd be running coming into this race with the weight of the vice presidency, you're saying she'd draw more? Do you think?
Oh yeah. Well, and how does the Democrat media not so wholeheartedly support Kamala?
Well,
and Democrats themselves are going to be guilted into voting for Kamala.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They couldn't guilt him in the primary. That was the thing. It was the Democratic primary where she was at 1%. It was Democrats who hated her. But we didn't get a chance to hate her until it was too late. Like we were late to the game.
I hear you, but I'm telling you, they're in a bit of, they got themselves in a pickle. Finally, I have to remind you that about 18 months ago, I bet you that the Republicans would not take both the House and Senate. So
it's coming.
I'm pretty certain I am wrong now.
That's all right. I won't take your money, Barry. You're in Los Angeles. It's $12.33 a gallon of gas. I'm not going to take it.
No, I wasn't going to bet money. I was going to like a bottle of whiskey or something.
Listen, after the weekend I had in Vegas, I don't even want your whiskey. Barry, great call, man. We'll do it again soon. Quick break back after this.
Jimmy Fallon.
He's got great charisma.
Yeah.
He's always dressed fantastic. He has what I call it.
This is Fox Across America with Jimmy Fallon.
Every year, we say, well, wake up earlier, exercise more, really rest, and eat healthier. It's hard for us, but for dogs, not so much. Dogs are up at dawn, run for fun, sleep like champs, and they love eating fresh, healthy food every single meal. Give your dog another healthy habit. Real fresh food from the Farmer's Dog. Get 50% off your first box at thefarmersdog.com/radio.
Greg wakes up at 5, gets the coffee going for his wife, and goes for a run. He showers and puts on Dove Mint Plus Hair Dry Spray Antiperspirant.